Joey.
Yes, so just before I go on, what's going to happen now, guys, is a little bit different because it's a little bit different tonight. Anyway, but what we're going to do is we are going to actually call like 2 or 3 of you forward, whatever names are mentioned first between the lot of us, and then we're going to decide between that 3. All right. So just before we do that, I just want to say to you all, you've all done well tonight. We've got a bit mad with the sound going on and new batteries and everything, so my head's like going through the roof at the moment. But honestly, as a know vocally, you've all done really, really well tonight, and you really come out into yourself a lot more. Next week is knockouts, is the beginning of knockouts. For me, this is where the competition starts. Next week is from knockouts, so it gets a little bit tougher, I suppose, but it also gets a lot more exciting. So yeah, what we're going to do now, we're going to go through the categories and we will decide if there's anybody in that category. Alright, so ready?
Yep.
Right.
We'll start with the overs then?
Yeah.
Yeah, can I have all the overs step forward, please?
I want to say I'm really, really proud of every single one of you. Tonight I really feel that you all brought it, you really upped your game, and none of you are falling into my bottom. Yeah, I agree.
Oh, I didn't know. There's kids in the room, Kel.
Falling into my bottom.
You better stop it.
I didn't expect it from Joey, but I didn't expect it from you.
Shut up and get up the stage.
Right, yeah. Again, all of you have done amazing tonight, and like Kelly, none of you have fallen into my bottom.
Yes, Joey.
I'm not going to say that line, but honestly, all of you, come on, let's be serious now. Everyone's giggling about it. It's not really funny, is it? No, seriously, you all done brilliant tonight. I mean, I got to be honest, like, the song choices that this category picked tonight too, I thought was really, really good, and really good, perfect songs for you all. But, so yeah, for me, none of you have fallen into my bottom 2. Bottom 2. Just adding 2 on the end. Alright, but well done. The overs, you're all through to next week's knockouts. Alright?
Overs, if you could try and make your way to the back somehow. Thank you. Well done. Right, can I have the diverse, please?
There's reason then as well.
Yeah. Reason. Why you think?
Right, this is the diverse category, Cal. Can you give your comments, please? I know you're sending anyone home.
Again, I thought the level of talent was brilliant in this category, and everybody kind of raised the bar. Sadly, one person did fall into the bottom 2 for me, and that was Kyle. I thought your performance was amazing. You've really, really progressed. I just felt that you need more control when you're on the more gentle part of the song, you know, like for the verse. Because when you got into the chorus and you were really giving it your all and you were bringing the power, it was perfect. But then when you kind of went back to the verse, it was almost as if you were unsure of yourself again. And that, for me, I'd like you to really work on perfecting those bits and bringing out that unique twang in your voice. Because when you hear it, the way that you pronounce certain words, it really makes you stand out. And I'd really love for you to work on that and put your own self into your music.
Yeah.
Thanks, Cal. Bella, is there anybody in this category you're sending home tonight?
Yeah. Unfortunately, one did fall in, and it's Kyle. I agree with everything Kelly said. I think you do need more work on your vocals, and I would just like you to go away and just concentrate on that, because I love, the guitar now works, and I know it's hard to sing and play the guitar. I think just spend more time with your vocals, okay?
Thanks, Bella. Joey.
Yeah, I mean, if I did have to pick one from this category, unfortunately it would be Kyle. And I mean, again, it's not because you're bad, because you're growing just like everyone else. But it is right, there is a lot more work out of everyone, there's work to be done with it. But then again, I just think to myself, like, well, where's he going to learn? If we just kick him out, where are we going to learn? Where's he going to learn? He's going to sit in his bedroom and just keep learning that way. No, you're here to learn. But for me, I would have put you into my bottom 2 tonight. All right, just for that category. All right.
Congratulations to the rest of the diverse who would like to take a step back.
Next category, unders.
Can I have the unders step forward, please? Hel, is there anyone you're sending on from this category?
Well, again, this category is really, really strong, and there were some really good standout performances. Someone did fall into my bottom 2. Again, not because they were bad, and that was Tiana. Only because I really think you need to work on your nerves, because they kind of take over and detract from the song. I mean, I had really good comments for you, except for your nerves. It did kind of throw the vocal, and you have got an amazing voice and a lot of potential. And I think if you kind of perfected those nerves, you'd be amazed at what you could do.
Thanks, Hel. Bella, please. Is there anybody that falls in your bottom 2?
Yeah, for me as well was Tiana. You have got a really good voice, but for me, along with Kyle, you guys fell into my bottom vocally. I thought everybody stood out a bit more, because that's what it's about at the end of these vocals. But you have got a really good voice, just need to work on those nerves. So that's all I can say, just keep practicing, and yeah, they're my bottom 2, Kyle and Tiana.
Thanks, Belle. Joey, please.
Yeah, I mean, if I had to go through this category again, which is obviously my category in this competition, if I had to go through this competition, it is about being honest. They were probably 2 that were weak in this category tonight for me. But if I had to pick one out of the 2 for the weakest, for me, Abby, you would have been the weakest for me in this category tonight. And you've done amazing tonight, and I know you were taking this and you're learning. But that's what I would have picked. But we did have a good discussion outside, and we did have a good word with each other. You know, even though we obviously got a bottom 2, which is obviously 2 votes and 2 votes, which is Kyle and Tiana, we do believe that you are worth another shot. So we are going to put you through to next week. But I just want to say to Kyle and Tiana, even though you have the bottom votes tonight, that kind of should give you a little bit of a kick up the backside to think, well, do you know what, I'm going to pull myself together, I'm going to go out on that stage next week and I'm going to absolutely wreck this room, because that's what we want you to do. At the end of the day, it's alright for us to say, right, everyone's through to next week, but we have got to be serious about this too. And obviously there's only so much time and space that we've got to help people go through to the next round, because it's a competition and we have got to lose people. But Friday coming is the first knockout, and 2 people will 150% be leaving. So if you don't want to be in that bottom 2 to all about, you have to come out and give it your all. But next week is where this competition starts. So there is no messing around, there's no playing the games, there's no us giving people second chances. If you don't do well, you're going home. That's the fact of it. Alright? But well done, all of you are through to next week's knockouts. Well done.
Let's show everyone, guys. Well done, guys. We'll see you back here next week for the first heat of the knockouts. Thank you and good night.